Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you could be watching us from. This is Nyota Njema Real Estate and my name is Precious Modoni, a realtor and a property advisor with Nyota Njema. Karibuni sana to this opportunity of just relating with each other regarding the site visits. Why site visits? This is a session that we want to delve into the reasons why we encourage our customers to actually do physical visits to our properties all over the country. But this afternoon, I will not be alone. I will actually be joined by one of my colleagues, and he will join us so that we can actually delve on this topic and carry it forward. Karibu sana Kagiri. Karibu sana. How's your afternoon?
My afternoon is fine. How about yours?
Mine is great.
Thank you. Great. It's nice to be here discussing on a very important topic that we call site visit.
Yes.
And before that, you know, Nyota Njema, you have goods.
We do.
Let me sip from my bottle.
Plenty of goodies.
This is what you get when you purchase land with Nyota Njema. And now let's dive into the topic of the day. Site visit.
Yes, why site visits?
Site visit is one of the major parts of buying land. You usually say there are steps of buying land.
Yes.
And one is the most and major part is knowing where you are buying a property. And I think that's why we will be explaining more on this topic, telling people, beside moving from Nairobi to a place like Nanyuki, go and seeing the land is here. What are some of other things that you should put in consideration and ask? And maybe I will start with one. Before now, I give you the opportunity to go there. I think beyond seeing the place, you need to know the type of soil that is in that place. Why? That one dictates what kind of development you want to do in that area. For example, if you want to do farming, there are some of the soils that you have to put in consideration in regard to what you want to farm. And that's why you have to confirm, is it a black cotton soil, is it loam soil, is it white clay, is it sand? That is why you should ask that question, so that you can know that when you are buying that property, it is suiting what you want to do. Maybe you can explain another one.
Actually, as I was seated back there and thinking about why a customer would want to buy land with Nyota Njema Real Estate, I looked at all our projects and saw so much value. And that is why we are encouraging you as our customer out there to actually do a site visit. And just to give you a highlight, we are having an open day, 1st of June. We are just touching up on that one. We will come back to that later. So back to actually why we are saying why site visits are important. Site visits are very important because you have questions as a customer you'd need to actually demystify. So we are trying to take you through the journey of demystifying questions that would come up. You'd have a customer would have questions. Why are you taking me to Nanyuki? What is so good about Nanyuki? Why are you taking me to Naivasha? What is the difference between Naivasha and And that is why we are recommending site visits. My colleague has mentioned, Kagiri has talked about the type of soil. But there are other important factors that you would need to consider when doing a site visit. You need to verify that that land exists, right?
Sure.
Why would you want to go to Nanyuki and just imagine there is land? Or why would you want to place your money, your hard-earned money, to actually place money on or to start purchasing a land that you're not so sure if it exists? To reduce the fraudulence. That is why we are saying, come for these site visits and verify that that land actually exists.
That one reminds me of something that so many people will like telling us, I don't have time to go for a site visit.
Yes.
But I would like to buy. Let me tell you something. If you are buying a property and committing your money to that, you will never like a day to go see where you are putting your money on. And even if this is to diaspora clients, you are far away from the country, you have family members here, you have friends here.
Yes.
Make sure you tag along one of them to go see for you, take a video for you, video call you when in that land. You can be able to see it. At least it will give you an upper hand. You will never say that I bought somewhere, I don't know. There are some of the things that come after and you are like, no, I was told there was land.
Yes.
With that site visit, you won't be able to say that a question. You will say that I was shown here, so this is the property that I should be acquiring.
You will not have any doubt about what you're actually purchasing. And once you do the site visit, you're in a position to actually check on so many other details. For example, one of the details is actually boundaries. At Nyota Njema, we beacon all our projects, right, Kagiri? We beacon all our projects. And when you go to site, you will see the demarcations that have been clearly set. If we are telling you you're buying an eighth of an acre, quarter of an acre, half of an acre, you actually will see the demarcations.
It's true.
Yeah, you will see the beacons. You will see the boundaries. So you will not be imagining this is where you will step, then you imagine this is the eighth, this is the 100, the 50 by 100. The demarcations are clearly done, right?
In fact, when I go with the clients I visit, I tell them, you need to step on that beacon.
Yes.
Feel it.
Yes.
And so that you can claim it before you purchase it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So let's delve on the other important factor that one would be considering when wanting to do a site visit. You will need to assess that area.
Sure.
Why don't you take us through the assessment of, say, Nanyuki? If I'm a client and I want to go to Nanyuki, what assessment am I looking at for that particular area? Assessment
goes by two ways. One is the already amenities within that area. You are able to check on, is there schools around?
Yes.
Electricity, water, accessible roads. Is the road good to be to access your property where you want to go?
Yes.
And in that direction, we usually say that at that time point you are checking on the development around the area. If it is from the main town, for example, in Nanyuki, we will take you. We already tell you it's 20 minutes drive from Nanyuki town. When you go there, you are able to tell, is it true? It is 20 minutes from Nanyuki to the land.
Yes.
We tell you there is a school called Mutiridia Primary. You go and see, is it true that Mutiridia Primary exists? We tell you that electricity is within the property. Will you go and see if it is true?
Yes.
It is to confirm by yourself. Don't say that I was told. Go and confirm it. Yes, this is Mutiridia. Yes, the electricity line is here. The water line is here. It is 20 minutes from school. You will see that there is Juakari shopping center. Before you go. There is Naibol shopping center. You will see that there is a conservancy that is upcoming.
Exactly.
And that make me go to the next number 2 of the assessing the area, which is futuristic growth.
Exactly.
You go to check on the futuristic growth of the area. For example, right now we are telling you Nanyuki is a good place to do your holiday homes. It is a good place because of the tourism activities.
Yes.
Why? Because there is a conservancy that is just next to our project. An upcoming conservancy. When the conservancy is complete and inactive, the people will need somewhere to sleep.
Yes.
When they go to tour the conservancy, people will need the place to need can be a holiday home, can be an Airbnb. People will need a hotel where they can eat. So you can purchase and build your hotel there.
Exactly. Actually, to add on that, Nanyuki is already a tourist hub.
True.
We have already hotels that are in existence. For example, the famous Mayan Hotel.
Sure.
It is one of the landmarks in Nanyuki, especially in the area where Nanyuki properties by Nyota Njema are located. So we are saying already there is existence of tourism activities. We also have the Mount Kenya. We have very scenic views. There's the Mount Kenya, the Loldaiga Hills. There is also the Aberdare Ranges. Within these particular environments, there are tourism hubs. And definitely once you as a guest or you as a visitor or a visitor comes to tour that area, they will need somewhere to actually just go and relax and just have a time away from family, away from normal day-to-day life.
I'll make a joke that my Perminus always say, if you want to race to, you will work in the northern hemisphere, tour the southern hemisphere, but it is good to make babies in the equator. Nanyuki is in the equator. You can go enjoy by making the babies in the equator while seeing the scenic views of the Daiga, Mount Kenya, Aberdare, and just touring the conservancy next to our project.
Just imagine. And I was just looking at our projects, especially in Nanyuki. We have serviced plots. So we have fenced them. There is water within the vicinity. There is electricity. The beacons are done. You are guaranteed you're not coming to just see bare land. There's already development that is already going on.
True.
The neighborhood is developing. There are neighbors around, right?
Sure.
Talk about that guy who's already doing something there.
He's doing some farming of pigs in an acre. So you will go see, when you go there, you will see his land there, well fenced. You will hear the pigs are farming. And another one is doing some poultry farming. Combining with the farming of maize and peas. You know, they do well because of the development there.
Because,
you are not alone there.
Wow.
Mutililia Primary is just
already there.
When you are in the Shamba, it's just around 300 meters.
So that means you as our investor, you have somewhere your children can go to school. Again, you can invest. We are selling acres, right?
It's true.
You can actually come and buy those acres and build a school, you know, a school of high standard, high class. You know, you would do even a hotel, right?
And did I tell you that there is a hotel coming up over there?
Yeah, I don't know about
in a 120 acres. Imagine. So
see what you're missing out.
You're missing. Did I tell you there are some women who are doing the holiday homes there?
Well, what direction?
From US, it's just around 400 meters from our project.
You are missing out.
They have already
You
fenced,
are missing out.
And one have already constructed. Did I ever tell you that?
You are missing out. I hope you're listening to what Kagiri is telling us.
Yes.
Because if people from the diaspora have already seen value in land in Nanyuki with Nyota Njema real estate, what are you waiting for?
You need to come today. Next week on Saturday, we are having an open day. We'll be having offers for you. Who will be coming for that
on
day.
The ground?
Imagine, we will be offering free architectural designs of holiday home that you can do. Imagine, we will give you free consultation. Imagine, kukura nyama choma after that visit.
After such a long day.
Imagine entertainment after that day. Come.
You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. Yes. So we are still talking about the reasons and the importance of actually doing a site visit. The surrounding areas, you'll be able to judge what the surrounding areas will actually give once you actually purchase land. The other thing is actually due diligence. Once you've already done the site visit, you want to verify on paper to see if truly is Nyota Njema selling you air or selling you real land. We already have customers who've already bought. Kagiri, tell us about these customers who bought even before coming to site with Nyota Njema and what they have experienced after actually coming to site after they bought with us.
Let me tell you, if there is a good experience, a good feeling, is hearing a customer who bought while away. Most of these customers who buy without seeing from diaspora, they come, they see the land. You give them the map, that's the registry map, not the subdivision map, the registry map. The registry map consists of all the locality of that area.
Okay.
It will give you the dimension that here is the land that is being sold, the number of the title number of that area. The neighborhood, the neighbors are this and this and this. So with that registry map, when you see it, you take that number, verify through the land registry that the title, who's owned the title. You can also go ahead and get the history of that
land.
So it will give you the fulfillment that I was not buying something that it's not owned by them.
Yes.
And that's why the customer, when he or she comes to the land, he enjoys. He have been taken the process. He have been able to verify. And that's why even you, when you go for a site visit, request that registry map. Request to be told who are the neighbors around there, so that you can verify. And some usually say that that drunken man of that village, it's very true, is always correct on who owns the land. So if you can be able to trace one, you can call him and tell him, tell me about this area. He will not lie to you. And if the company is registered like ours, he will always tell you, yes, they are the owners of the place. That's why you should go and see and know that you are not buying hot air.
Oh yes. Just a reminder, we have a site visit on the 1st of June 2024. We are going to Nanyuki. It's an open day. It's a mega site visit. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity, so that even as you come for that site visit, you are going to enjoy what we are telling you. But remember, when you're coming for that site visit, remember to carry a hat. Remember to carry your bottle of water. Please don't forget your bottle of water. As much as we offer, it's important to carry that bottle of water. Carry that kofia so that you don't actually get that heat reaching your face? I know some of us ladies
I have an offer. I have an offer.
What's the offer?
Whoever will register for a site visit through here,
Yes,
and verify that he saw it from our live, I will offer a coffee and my bottle of water.
Nice.
On my bill.
Awesome.
Yes, that is on me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I want us to talk about the local regulation and zoning laws
True.
within Nanyuki, for instance. I know we have already covered this before, but maybe you can highlight for our customers.
The other thing why you should go to a site visit is to understand the zoning. Zoning is a huge topic, but I will touch on why the zoning is important to know. Because each and every land have been given its own uses. There are land that are only for commercial purposes.
Yes.
You cannot do anything on that land if it is not on commercial. And these mostly are found on town areas. If you buy a land within Nanyuki town, that one you must do a commercial. It's either for apartments, either for malls and that.
Okay.
There are land that are demarcated for industries. So these are industrial use. Industries are, if one want to do an industry, they are given that land. There are land uses for that is residential.
Yes.
This is where places live, and there are others for farming. Now, our project in Nanyuki is a mixed use. Mixed use means you can do both commercial and you can do residential and you can do farming. The only thing you can't do there is industries.
Yes.
That one you can do. But you can do your home, a very nice home. It's a very nice, cool place to wake up, seeing the sunrise from the mountains and sunset on the other side. It's a good place to do your farming. I just told you that there are some people already doing farming over there. And there is good place to do your commercial purpose, but not commercial in terms of apartments. There is regulations in the height you can do, but there is commercial in terms of holiday homes, hotel, and such. Not in terms of apartment, that one no, but a holiday home, that one is a commercial use. A hotel, that one is commercial use. A sports center, that one is. There's a guy who bought and is doing. He want to do a sports center. So your fitness, even if you buy, there's somewhere you can do your fitness purposes.
Me, I want to golf.
You want to golf?
I'm a golfer.
Imagine from our project, there is a golf course that is, there is a European person doing a golf course, 18-hole golf course.
So does that mean our clients can actually do golf?
They can buy and do a golf course.
Nice.
That one is a commercial use.
So my golfing needs are sorted.
Yeah, golf need and yes.
So I want you who is there watching us to actually come and purchase with us and do a golf course. So that even when I'm also doing, because I've also, do you know I've bought a plot there?
Don't you know? I also have one.
I know. You are missing out. We will be golfing together when you come there actually. But we don't want you to miss out on the prices. We'll talk about our prices because they are very, very, very market friendly.
Let me tell you.
We are the best in the market actually with our prices.
Even
right?
if you go to the north of Limpopo, to the southern hemisphere, hey, if you go to the Australia and get back to America, where our president is, you'll never find people who are cost friendly compared to us.
Oh yes.
Imagine we give you a customized pay plan for you. Yeah?
Imagine.
At an acre going for 2.4.
Just imagine.
2.4.
Serviced plot.
Serviced
acre
plot.
for 2.4 million.
Imagine.
Only.
2.4.
Wow.
If I were you, I would have called 0728 895 895 for booking of that site visit.
Now.
Imagine if you wanted a 50 by 100. It's 330,000.
Only.
330,000.
Only.
Just pause there. Go to the internet, check something we call, or to check the market rate of Nanyuki. You will understand why we are telling you we are the most affordable people in the whole world to give you a property.
Yes, certainly. And once you actually have gone through the whole process, you have a personal connection with that piece of land.
True.
You know, you feel that entitlement. I have done this for myself, for my family, for my children, for my generation. Don't just look at now. We are looking at futuristic gain.